Okay, good morning. It's my first morning in Barcelona. I'm being quiet because I think my host family is still asleep. It's 7:30. I should be leaving at 8. I don't know how I'm gonna make breakfast. Maybe I'll just leave and then get breakfast on the way. Like, we were talking about the morning last night and I didn't really understand anything they said. So I'm just super confused. Like, I don't know if I should just leave or wait for them to wake up before I leave. I also have no idea how I'm going to get to the college. I think I'm gonna take a train. I don't have a train pass. It's gonna be a fun morning. But I woke up at 3 a.m. Could not fall back to sleep. I did a bunch of like reading on like Egypt, preparing for when I go. There's a lot of different like meditations you have to do, so I started working on that. And I did some journaling, and then I just got my day bag ready. I have my old Spanish journal, so I'm gonna continue taking notes in that, and then I have like my passport, camera, pencil bag, my journal. But yeah, so let's see if I can get breakfast or something going. Oh, also, this is my outfit. I have like slacks and then a white vest, and I will be wearing Crocs because I've determined that they are the comfiest shoes ever. People like to hate on them. I love Crocs, so we're going with those today. But yeah.
My morning view, and also lucky for me, the other girl staying with my host family had to be at the school at the same time as me, so she showed me how to get to the metro station, how to get a card, and then once we got closer to school, I was able to get breakfast.
Okay, so I found breakfast. It's bread and cheese and tomato and a coffee, and we took the bus or metro, and we're about to go to class now. We found the school, we're right outside.
On the first day, we took a placement test and then had orientation and a small walking tour outside. Then I went to lunch with a group of students.
Hi, this is Sara. Hi. We are walking around and exploring the city. We just went to lunch with the group after the tour. We went on a tour with the school after getting all checked in and everything. And now we're just exploring the city, walking down the streets. Even the most basic streets are gorgeous, and it's beautiful.
We found this one store that was dangerous because everything was just so cute inside, and it just felt like you were in a fairy garden.
Okay, so after walking around for a while, Sarah and I decided to find a cute aesthetic cafe and just chill for a bit. So I got coffee ice cream. So good. And so we're just gonna be at the cafe drinking and talking. So Sarah and I are both vegetarians and wanted to find some veggies. So I went to the nearest grocery store and there were 0 veggies. So now I'm just wandering the streets looking for vegetables, like a vegetable stand, because the guy in the store said that no grocery stores nearby sell vegetables. And me as a vegetarian living in a house that only has meat and bread, I need to find vegetables. So that is what we're doing. I was really unaware of how hard it would be to find vegetables. I'm still on the search. I asked some women in a chocolate shop and I think they sent me to the right place, so we'll see. Well, I'm kind of just wandering the streets, not finding any vegetables, so I might just go back home or buy dinner. I'm really sad actually. All I want is a good carrot. No way. I think this is a supermarket with bananas. Okay, this is the store. And I actually found fruit. So I got those and I'm gonna get a few snacks. I'm so happy with my banana. And now I'm heading back to the train station to head back to the apartment and get ready. There's a party tonight. So I thought thought it was really cool and impressive in getting on the right train. And I got on the train, started playing music, and I wonder if this is, and then this guy like started talking to me and he was like, what music do you listen to? And I was like, oh, like English music, random stuff. And he was like, oh, I thought you were from Spain, like you look like you're from Spain. And I was like, no, but thank you. And we started talking, and it turns out that I was on the wrong train, and so now I have to like go back out and then come back down and got on the right side. So slay. Okay, I just went up and around, and now I think I'm on the right side, which is exciting. So thanks to the random guy on the train. Oh, and he gave me tips on clubs to go to, and a promoter here. This is actually unreal. It's stunning. I'm listening to gorgeous like folk music, walking, and literally this. I'm in heaven. Okay, apparently this is a common thing in Germany, or in Europe too, but I think it's the coolest thing in the world. See how this escalator is coming up? Oh. Okay, it's coming up, but when you press this button, it stops, and then it switches direction. So look, now it's going down. Actually genius. I am, however, going up, so that was all for nothing, but I just think it's so cool. Also, I did just stand at the top of the escalator and wait for the man to get off, and I just stood there looking at him, and he just stood there looking at me for like a good 30 seconds. One of the most awkward things in my entire life. Okay, so I made it back to my host family, and they got me like some vegetarian food, and she's gonna make like pasta with like lentils or something for dinner. So I'm very excited and relieved, although I did buy a sandwich at the cafe that I was at earlier just in case, but that sandwich will now be my lunch tomorrow, which is great. But I also got some snacks. I got 2 bananas, I ate 1, 2 apples, and 2 mangoes, and then these seem really fun. Like I'm in like a chip mood, and then some little nuts. And yeah.
And this was the dinner she made me. It was actually really good.
Okay. I'm heading to the La Fiesta now. I would just like to take a little victory moment for getting on the right bus and getting off the bus on time. I'm about to get to La Fiesta. I keep on bringing it up because it's so funny that I have to be in class tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. and yet the school is literally throwing a party where they're giving us drinks, and it closes at 12:30, so I'm not going to get home till like 1:30, and then I'll have to wake up at 7. I guess I just love Spanish culture. When there was no one there, but then once a lot of people started showing up, it was a lot more fun, and I kind of just danced with some of my friends the whole time, and then after we kind of just like sat outside, a lot of people were smoking, and then we went to a supermarket to get snacks, and now I'm in like Uber, not Uber, but like their version of an Uber on the way home, because it would have taken 50 minutes if I took like the 3 different trains connecting, and it's like 1:40 a.m. so I think this is safer. I did it. I made it back to the apartment, and when I was getting out of the car I was like, "Tengo un buen día," and he looked at me so confused, and I realized that you can't wish someone a good day at 2 in the morning, but I made it back. So it's really loud and it's echoing, but I can't get in to my room. The door won't unlock. And I don't know what to do.
I texted my friend who said to shake the door, and that actually worked.
Okay, I just washed my face and brushed my teeth, and I'm gonna head to the room and finally go to sleep.